Hi, welcome to Inside the Lines here at SBR Forum Videos. I'm Peter Loshak, and we are previewing Week 4 in the CFL right now. And on Sunday, undefeated Saskatchewan heads home to host Hamilton. Saskatchewan's currently a 6.5-point home favorite. Total is at 58. Now, the Roughriders are clearly the class of the CFL at the moment. They've had the fewest stumbles out of the gate of any team in the league so far, and only British Columbia could still have a case made for being currently at Saskatchewan's level. One major issue for this game, though, is going to be the health of Saskatchewan quarterback Darian Durant, who suffered a foot injury at the end of last week's game. So far, the line hasn't moved because of this, but we could see some major movement closer to game day if any unexpected news comes out. Durant has been excellent and efficient, but Saskatchewan's offense has been operating superbly just as a cohesive unit in general. The offensive line is getting the job done, and running back Corey Sheets is 3 games into a possible record year. He's breaking off long runs and also consistently gaining good yardage on short runs and keeping defenses honest. If Durant doesn't play and Drew Willie has to step in, the drop-off may not be that huge, although without question, Durant's excellence has been a key factor so far. Hamilton's an interesting case, though. They're basically the same kind of team that they were last year, a team with an excellent offense but a very suspect defense, which spells mediocrity for them overall. Quarterback Henry Burris has been incredibly efficient so far this year, but there are some signs that things could get a little less efficient for Hamilton on offense in the coming weeks. Burris is 38 years old, and he's been taking a beating in the Hamilton offensive schemes. He's been getting sacked a lot and also taking hits on his running plays. And if Burris wears down, Hamilton does not appear to have a good enough running game to keep the pressure off of him. And Saskatchewan's defense is looking pretty promising for the near future. They had a top 3 defense last season, and they made 2 major additions in the offseason, John Chick and Ray Williams, who were both expected to make big contributions this year, and they've both definitely lived up to that. The big mismatch in this game, though, is shaping up to be Saskatchewan's running game versus Hamilton's awful run defense. Hamilton's getting gashed repeatedly by their opponent's lead rushers, and they'll now face the best lead rusher in the league at the moment. They're giving up a lot of touchdowns, and Saskatchewan's offense, with its great offensive line and multiple weapon balance, should be able to score with ease. The big question mark, though, is again the health of Durant, and if he sits, the likely effectiveness of Willie. But in any case, Saskatchewan should have the edge here. 6.5 points, though, is getting up there with an injured quarterback. But still, for me, I will go with Saskatchewan minus 6.5 as my pick here. But it would not be a shock if their offense runs into major troubles if they play Durant and he's still injured, or if they play Willie and he's not ready. And if that happens, then in retrospect, Hamilton probably will have been the right side getting all those points. So I would approach betting this game with caution for sure.